Hello, my name is Ashley Rocha, and I just wanted to formally introduce myself to anyone who haven't met in person before. So, I wanted to explain a little bit about what my career is, what I do, where I'm going to school, and just explain a little bit about what this channel is going to be used for and what it's going to be about. So, I'm a junior in college right now, and I'm attending Moody Bible Institute through their online program. And my goal is to become a professional public speaker. I've been doing public speaking for the past 7 years now. I started when I was 13. I've given speeches in Kansas. I've been on the radio. I've spoken to high schools, to middle schools, to elementary students, and I blog, and I'm revamping my YouTube channel. So I'm super excited to be starting on this journey again. In addition to all this, I'm also part of a Toastmasters club here in San Antonio. I attend every week and I give speeches, I evaluate other speakers, and we do all different sorts of activities within the club. So that is super interesting, and I recommend it to anyone who's interested in furthering their public speaking career. The purpose of this channel is I want to take my public speaking skills and I want to use those to motivate and inspire and encourage and educate other believers and people around the world. I want to teach them about the Bible and what the Bible is actually trying to say, and teach them from what I understand and what my professors have taught me about what we are supposed to be doing and believing as Christians. One thing that you've probably noticed is that I am slightly different than everybody else. I mean, everyone's different, and that's great, but I was born with dwarfism. So that means that basically certain parts of my body are average size while the rest are shorter. So there's so many stories I could share, and that's partially why I'm recreating my channel and working on it, because I just really want to share with other people some of the things that I've learned and that God has taught me. So my plan is this. I am going to take the next 68 weeks, and I want to take you through every book of the Bible with a 5 to 10 minute summary of each book. The reason I want to do this is because, number one, I am a Bible student, and so this will help me to piece together the things that I'm learning, and not only help me, but hopefully it'll help you if you wanted a basic summary of a book or wanted just a couple points without having to read the entire thing through. So that's one thing that I want to provide to you. But also, being a little person, I want to be available for if you want advice on anything from fitness to identity to any of those things, because as a public speaker and really just as a child of God, I feel like it's important that we're taking care of ourselves and also that we are there to share our testimony with other people. So as part of my responsibility of being one of God's children, I want to provide that, and I want people to feel like they can talk to me if they have questions. One of the biggest things that people ask me is, if you had a chance to be born average size, would you? And for a long time, that was one of those questions I was like, well, duh, like, wouldn't I want to be average size? I mean, there's so many things that would be different. But as time went on, I ended up changing my mind on a lot of things. And how I got to that point of dealing with self-esteem issues and image to questioning who God was making me to be, to ultimately recognizing who I am and what He had called me to do, I want to explain that story. And I feel like just because I'm a little person, it doesn't mean that other people don't experience that stuff. Like, that's super, super real. So I just want to be able to walk with people through this process. So my goal is to help you better understand the purpose of the Bible and what God wants us to understand. Second, I want to inspire and motivate you, and I want to walk with you through life. And how I want to do that is, number one, I have a blog, and I'm going to post the link for that somewhere in the description of this video. But along with that, comment. Please comment if you had things that you want me to address, if you had things that you want me to talk about, because I will address them. And also, I have an Instagram, and I will link that along with my blog. And so you can follow both of those, and you can get to know me better. And I want to be a resource for people who are not believers in God, for people who want to get to know God, and people who are just looking for more information. Maybe you have questions about the college that I go to, and you want to know more about getting a degree in biblical studies, and I want to help with that. Or maybe you have questions about being a little person. What is it like being a little person and living my life? I'd love to answer those too. So I want to be a resource. I want to help explain the Bible to you. And also I want to use this to increase my knowledge of everything that I've learned. I want to take everything that I've learned and put it into a mix of my love for public speaking and my love for people and my love for the Bible, and mix it all together and provide you with educational videos. Also, along with that, if you are interested in contacting me for giving a presentation or a speech, just leave a comment below. And also on my blog page, which I also use as my professional website, you can link or you can send me an email. I have a contact section, so you can contact me and just email me if you're interested in me speaking somewhere. So that's all I have. But look, within the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping to be posting on the first 5 books of the Bible. So it'll be Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. So I can't wait, and you guys have a great week, and thank you so much for watching.